Hey guys, Avalon Gaming here, and I'm back with another video of the Legendary Swords RPG. Now, last video, I'm pretty sure I butchered the opening thing where I said my previous one, which was Awesome Man, Roblox, and more, and I switched it to Avalon Gaming, so I kind of butchered that, I'm pretty sure, but oh well. But we got the Rebirth level 2, which is more blocks armor, and I think we're rocking it pretty good. But so basically, last video was a rant. Now, I don't normally do rants or things like that, but that time I did because I felt like a lot of things are like kind of like out there, but not really like being looked at and tended to and stuff, and that there's a lot of like things that people say that can confuse new YouTubers and stuff. And I'm not going to go into detail. If you watch the previous video, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But basically, I just tried to put my point across from stuff like that, just so that you guys knew, and some other things that went kind of along with it. Just like wasn't being rude or anything. Oh god, this is being laggy. Right now I'm currently uploading the third video because I'm doing this all in the same night, but I'm gonna probably upload this in the next day when my upload is done. But when that's done, then I'll have a lot better speed for this. But anyways, so just kind of went on a rant. Rebirthed a little bit, well, once, and I just wanted to do that kind of stuff, you know, so that people know some, like, how I feel about this sort, like, those sorts of things that were going on from other YouTubers, you know, because some YouTubers feel differently about things than others, and I felt like I needed to put my say into it, so that if you guys are watching and you guys are new, you guys aren't like, oh, well, I have to do this, or I have to do that, or it all has to be like this. And of course, this lag is butchering this right now, because I seriously can't even swing, but yeah. But, I mean, like, people are all like, they all have different points of view about like YouTube and what you're supposed to do for your channel and stuff, because we've all done different things for our channel. And even though mine is still growing from 22 or so subscribers, I feel like stating my point here would be nice, because since I'm new, I kind of have a feel for it right now. So hopefully I wasn't like making you guys confused or anything. But I'm not going to go on a rant this video. Actually, this is going to be an extremely laggy video. But I hope you guys enjoy. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because, you know, you need to. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to push it on you. But, you know, it helps my channel out. Helps any new person's channel out if you subscribe to them. So if you don't want to, that's fine, but if you do, that's fine too, I guess. Also, last episode I kind of didn't say this, but I'm trying to recover from a little bit of mono. So I was sick, and so that's why I didn't record for a while. Partially because I was sick and I was like sleeping all the time. I was like coughing and stuff, and it was gross. But partially because I was like, do I have to record right now? Because, like, you know, when you're sick, you kind of don't want to, because it kind of butchers your video. So I was like, do I have to? No, I don't have to, so I'm not going to. I'm going to put it off for a couple of weeks. And then I finally started making this series, which I started doing because I was still a little bit sick, like now, because mono lasts for a couple months after. But I was getting a lot better. So I started making this series because I was getting better. And I keep on falling over and over. But like I'm doing like 500 damage. I'm like a level 108. I have to farm this area because my physical damage and my total damage is like really low. So excuse me if I'm like coughing and stuff and you're like ugh, or if because my mic isn't the best it can be. It's a like $70-$80 mic maybe, but I had to put some of my money that I get from allowance into it. So you know my mic isn't the best, my keyboard and computer aren't the best, but you know it's what I have, so I'm working with it. But I don't really know what to say this episode since I kind of like did a whole bunch of ranting last time, and since it's like the same day I don't really know what to say. But I mean, I guess like so like life, I guess. Let's talk about that for a bit. My life has been pretty good. No, I'm joking. Let's talk about the gameplay. So this game, I'm not doing a review or anything for it, but it's a phenomenal game. Like all the other episodes, I'm gonna put the link in the description. So if you want to play it, you can. No, like pushing you to play it. Like you have to play this game. I'll ruin your life if you don't. Like none of that. Just like if you want to play it, you can. It's a fun game. If you have Roblox, I mean, if you don't, you can just easily download it. Well, Roblox and then play the game. But, you know, so basically, if you are watching this episode from, like, starting this episode, not, like, starting from a different episode, like episode 1.5 and, well, 1 and 1.5, I guess. But starting from, like, this episode only, basically, this is a leveling RPG game where basically you go around killing things, leveling up, and then there's things called rebirths, where basically as you do it, like there's 2 areas right now that you can unlock when you rebirth, but you have to be like rebirth 6 for one of them, and then rebirth like 4, I think, for the other one. And the first one you can like instantly go to when you like go spawn, and the second one is behind a building that I actually showed you guys in the first episode, or second, no, it was second, right before I rebirthed. So if you guys didn't watch those were pretty okay episodes in my opinion. You could go watch them if you want to, but if you just want to start from this episode, you're fine too. I'm actually going to save for the mythical sword, I think. Yeah, that's a pretty good weapon to save for. And right now I'm putting all my points in gold. Well, trying to. Because gold is like, seriously, like you get a base amount of health and physical damage at the start. And then you want up your gold to the max. And then maybe work a little bit on defense. Because gold helps you get more weapons to kill more enemies. And defense like helps you a lot because like you can get to 50% defense, and basically you take half damage from everything, every single source, everything, and it's amazing. So if you do play the game, you know, instantly go for those. Like I'm at 32.5% defense, so therefore I take 67.5 damage, which is a pretty okay amount to take. I mean, it's not like the best, like oh my god, like I'm taking 67.5, there you go. Oh my god, I'm taking that much, so I'm invincible, you know. Like, now I went lower, but, like, it just helps you for, like, if you're, like, fighting a boss or the Force God, which actually, last episode, I got this weapon the first time I killed it, which was pretty neat. I mean, you normally don't get that, but, like, once I was fighting a legendary and I got that weapon the first time that I fought it, which is like extremely rare. So it was really nice. But enough about that. So basically there's the major areas and then the kind of smaller areas that you can just go to and like fight bosses or whatever. And basically this is one of the kind of main areas where basically there's the level 0 where you level up to level 5 and go into that area. And then there's the level 5 area, of course, in the place with the level 0 area. Then there's like a level 20, I think, area. Then this area, which is level 45 plus. All of these are plus, so meaning you have to be that or more. But anyways, and then there's a level 100, 175, and then that's kind of like the big ones. And then there's like a 250, and then when you get to 250, there's a 285 one in there. And by then, you don't really have to go the other areas because you're probably already past that in in Rebirth if you choose to do that. But then there's the level 100, then the 175 over there, 250, and then there's the 325 if you want to do that, and that's like one boss. And then the legendary tower, which is like a crap ton of enemies, and then an Omega at the top. And the Omega actually does not despawn, so basically you can farm it as many times as you choose. So that's a pretty good thing. But every time you kill it, you get sent back down to the bottom. Plus you have to kill a whole bunch of hard ultras. So if you're going to do that, I'd recommend trying to get a really good weapon to actually beat an ultra and then take the ultra's weapon, so that you can actually farm and kill that boss to get that weapon. And I said this the previous episode and maybe others, but basically this game, there's no end to it unless you count getting every single weapon at the last Rebirth. Then that's kind of the end, I guess. But there's not really an end exactly. There's no definite end. And this boss is actually giving me a whole bunch. This is the legendary that I got the weapon from the first time. And seriously, if I want to, I could just kill him one more time and Rebirth. But so at the spawn, I'll show you guys that in a minute. But basically, I'll show you guys where that the level 6th Rebirth is. Because that's kind of a little bit out in the open. Not really, but kind of. And of course, this is not letting me attack him now. Dang it. It's lagging. 1 second. It doesn't show lag on my FPS, but it kind of is. Because like I said, I'm uploading an episode as I do this. So, yeah. And for some reason, I can't kill anything. Oh, I just healed, so it's kind of loading a little bit. Wow, this is butchering the episode. There you go. Okay, it's starting to load more now. But you can go up a whole bunch of levels if you choose to, or you could just rebirth. I can rebirth right now, but I'm actually going to take this one's weapon real quick, and I'm going to oh, actually this isn't gonna give me his weapon, so I'll go buy a better weapon than this at the other place. And I'm gonna farm the black hole boss, but before I do that, okay, this happens usually, whoops. Okay, so you go over to this pathway, and if you see the branch right there, it leads you to that little portal thing. And basically that's 6th Rebirth only. And then, 6th Rebirth and up. And basically the legendary tower, basically you go in there and it's behind it. And, you can just farm, you go in there. I don't know what's in there, but it's a special place. And we just got the polished blade. which is a crap ton of damage. So, well, let's level up real quick. Okay, I didn't kill you. Die, please. But that about sums up the episode here. So, if you are new to the channel, be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. So, sorry. Oh my god, I'm really butchering this. Any and all of these really help me and my channel. Sorry for the lag, but they really help me and my channel further progress so that more people can come to enjoy my stuff. So, okay. If you are new, please do. If you don't, that's totally fine, but just please, I guess. And this is going to be a massive lag fest. But if I can actually do this, there. And then there's like real quick, the Omegas. There's one that spawns in here with this boss, the Celestial God. And then also there's another boss all the way on that side under there. You'll fall and then you'll have to reset. But I guess I can't show you guys the weapon thing. Oh my god, it's got the Heavenly Blade. That's pretty cool. But basically you'll just go into the Legendary Tower when you have 4 rebirths or more. And you'll just go behind it, which you'll just walk to the side and behind. And basically you'll find it there. But thank you for watching again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Any and all of these really help me and my channel. Sorry if I'm saying this again, but you know. But thank you and goodbye.